Age limit is 40. Yeah, so I am technically knocked out. This is a facility for young people to be able to come here and do their content.
What you are witnessing today is actually the launch of the first digital media factory. Are you involved in digital media? Do you have an online TV and online radio, like I can clearly see on the microphones before me? You now have a home. You no longer have to struggle with the bits where you're going to house your media forum. If you have an idea and you want it to be scaled, this is now your space. Shortly, this place will be armed with computers, cameras that can be rented. So you have a digital media and you want to rent a camera, government is going to provide you with cameras, is going to provide you with the best microphones you can get in the market, best editing suits, a studio where you can record your podcasts. You can, for content creators who feel Nairobi every Sunday across our streets, you now have a place you can come and professionally edit. As Kenya positions itself to become the VFX headquarters of the world, this is just one of the initiatives that is going to take us there for the creative economy and for the digital media. Because without a place where people can come and be able to exchange their ideas and move their ideas from just an idea, but put it into form, and then we connect it to market. Beyond, after you come from this facility, in a short while, Konza, the PS and the ministry is also going to show you where next in Konza as we form a digital media city. So this is just the beginning. And then we're going to ensure that it goes to the next level. So just for clarity, it is going to be a digital media center. You have a digital media outlet and you want a place to operate from. This is going to be it. The regulations and how you access here are going to be published shortly, because this is going to begin next week. So if you already have, we are launching it today so that computers can be put up, and by end of next week it will be a place that is live. There's a big partnership. It will be run together by Multimedia University and Posta, who will ensure that the place is open, and it is going to be the first 24-hour facility. So this is also it's under the digital superhighway promise of President William Ruto. This fits directly there together with the creative economy, and is going to run for 24 hours. Thank you very much. I will invite the PS.
Today we are unveiling this space that we have set aside, dedicated to the digital media sector. As you are aware, we are accelerating the implementation of the government's commitment in the 5 pillars. One specific, the digital superhighway. We committed to establish a digital hub in every ward in this country. And for the purposes of enabling our young people to skill themselves, to be able to access a space where they can also access global opportunities of work. They can also enter into digital entrepreneurship, which involves many sectors. It could be software development, it could be innovation, it could be also digital creations. The creatives that you have that can be commercialized and utilized in the commercial space. Kenya has a huge chance to be a top destination in digital media, or also a global contributor in terms of products in the digital space. There are countries that have actually made themselves big leaders, US, China, South Korea, who are actually the digital media space contributing a significant contribution to their economy. We believe as a country we have a very talented, youthful population. We want to tap into this youthful population. They are already doing an amazing job, exciting creations that they do. Many lack certain facilities and spaces. And this is the space that we are doing here in Nairobi. We will be dedicating a space like this, one in every county, that will be dedicated to digital media team. And the purpose is to enable our people be able to turn the skill they have into a business, and to be able to earn from their talent, and to be able also to contribute to the economic development of our country. The contribution of the digital media to an economy is very significant. One, it actually sells your country, and you will be able to see numbers of tourists wanting to see your region. We want to speak about the great attractive locations we have in the country, and this is the space that can help us to make those productions be able to be exported to the global market to attract people to visit our country. We also have great locations for investment in this country, and we believe through the digital creatives we will be able to speak about this attractive investment destination as a country. Thirdly, we would want to export our products. We've seen in our screens products created in South America, West Africa. We want to see our products being watched in South American countries. We have the African diaspora who are longing to watch something from this side of the world, and we think these are the spaces that will make it possible. And what we are doing is just the beginning. We have already put engagements between Kenya and South Korea to build on that experience they have, and we are establishing an African top center in creatives at Konza, the Konza Digital Media City, which is now going towards the design stage. And we will also be working with the creatives here to define fully how that center can be, so that we can become Africa's top digital media hub in the continent. And this is just the beginning. I encourage our young people to utilize these opportunities and facilities we are putting for them to advance themselves and to brand their country. It's a great opportunity to brand our country. Any investment that comes to this country has a long way, not just to create a job, but to create wealth and to position our country. Any tourist we are able to invite because of our creatives has a long way to shaping our country and creating more opportunities. So we look forward to working with all the partners, the private sector, government agencies, to make this a reality. Thank you. I invite our advisor, Waziri Moses Kuria.
Thank you very much for jobs in this country. But it takes effort, one step at a time. We cannot keep on talking and complaining about this. We have to do something. When we launched the digital migration 10 years ago, I remember I was in the ICT committee in Parliament. I thought it was only for TV and big screen. But the explosion that we found in our alternative media, in our digital media, in our creative industry over the last 10 years means that there's real potential, for us to, realize growth in our GDP emanating from the creative economy. And so therefore, this digital media factory is one step in that endeavor. I want to really say that it is our dream that we are going to have DMF, Digital Media Factory, in all the 47 counties. So we'll be working together with our other leaders, with members of parliament, with the county governors, to ensure that DMF Nairobi is only a starting point. We want to have DMF in Mandera, in Kakamega, in Mombasa, everywhere, so that you people, the people who create content, the people who engage us all the time, get an environment. It's our little contribution. Does not mean that we work for everybody within that space, but it is our contribution, it's our little contribution we can do as a government to ensure that we do set an example and to signal the support of the government to support the creative industry. Secondly, let me say that we are not going to create this center so that we control the content. We don't want to control the content. Even if you want to make videos for Thomas to go, you are welcome. Yeah, you are welcome here. We are not here to do censorship. We are not here to do control. We are just here to ensure that we give you an environment for which you can do, your work. But the choice is yours also. In terms of what content, how do you use this facility? How can you use it to make your life better? This is what is happening out there. People have got access to modern media, to digital media. We really want to urge as a government that we use that for monetization, for good content, and for bettering the lives, especially for young people. I am not eligible for work in this center, even if I'm a content creator. The age limit is 40, so I am technically knocked out. This is a facility for young people to be able to come here and do their content. But finally, as I say that, it's also a chance for you, for this particular center, to come. I know I've seen a lot of people talk about some of government programs out of not knowing. For me, I would want us to use this center also to disseminate, information which you need. We will avail for you the information. What you do with it is really up to you. For example, next week we are going to have a press conference in this center talking about our universal healthcare program, so that you, and I'm going to come here with the CS, with the PSS, we tell you what, you ask all the question, then you can use this center to talk about the negative and then the positive from this center. Does not mean that we only want praises and everything. Feel free to do all the content you have. Thank you very much.
Maybe some few questions?
Yeah, some questions.
James from Western the newspaper. I would like to know, will it be free